Hello guys, I know it's the wish of everyone to trim down their midsection, look sexy and live long, because larger waistlines have been linked to a higher risk of metabolic disorders like diabetes, cancer and other cardiovascular diseases. However, this is not always the case, and today I'm here to help you through your frustration. So camp here guys. You've tried all that the internet could offer and all that you've heard all that the herbalist could tell you about special diets like the keto diet, the paleo and now intermittent fasting, but all seems not to be working. What could be the problem? And then there's that neighbor of yours who can chew anything and not even gain a pound. So what is the secret behind this? Before I enlighten you, I want to tell you what belly fat is and how does it come about. Belly fat is the fat that's found around your abdomen, and it can either be visceral, the one that surrounds organs like the liver, the heart, the intestines, or it can be subcutaneous, that is found under your skin and is quite visible, you can even touch it. So one thing to note is that belly fat in itself is not bad, but because the fat around your abdomen helps you to caution you against danger and to regulate body temperature. So when it goes beyond the threshold, beyond the normal levels, that's when it starts posing risk or the danger to your health, and that's why we need or we require to eliminate it. So how does it come about? In a healthy person, when they consume their food, be it has carbohydrates, protein or fat, it undergoes digestion and it's converted into glucose. This glucose is usually is taken up by the cells to be used by other organs as a source of energy, or it can be stored, excess of it now will be stored as glycogen in the liver. But when somebody is consuming food that is beyond what they require for their functioning and they are very sedentary, they are not doing anything, the excess of this food, apart from the glycogen stores, it is converted into fats and stored as adipose tissue in the fatty cells. So the rate at which the food will be converted into fat will depend with the amount you're taking in and how fast can the food be digested and be absorbed easily in the bloodstream. So for example, if you saturate yourself with high calorie amount especially from the simple carbohydrates, they will be easily digested and taken up by or be converted into fat and stored as adipose tissue. The excess intake of high amount of calories for a prolonged period will lead to the expanding of the waistline and therefore more belly fat tissue. The way even a slim person can have excess amount of visceral fat. So to check the amount of fat that is deposited around your abdomen, we can use CT scan or MRI. Then there is a low cost effective method like the use of a tape measure, where we just wrap it around your waist, in the middle of the belly button. So for a woman, when your waist circumference is above 35 inches and for a man above 40 inches, it predisposes you to many risks of attaining cardiovascular diseases or diabetes. It is not just a cosmetic problem. So what is the way forward? Tip number one, we emphasize on you making an eating plan and not just engaging on dietary habits like skipping of meals and excessive fasting, and you're not sticking to it. So make an eating plan, make a dietary habit that is a lifestyle. I want you to think of a diabetic plate method, where we have a plate that a quarter of that, the portion of that, a quarter of the plate is of carbohydrates, like 45 to 60% of calories you're consuming are from carbohydrates. Then a quarter portion of that plate contains the lean proteins from the legumes, and from chicken or skinless chicken, eggs, and low-fat dairy products. Then we'll have a half of that plate, 50% of it contains vegetables, and it's all variety of vegetables that offer a variety of antioxidants. So what is the significance of this plate? You choose the complex carbohydrates from the whole grain and the nuts. These ones are going to give you variety of nutrients and also a component that is very vital in promoting your blood cholesterol levels loss, or just maintaining it at the normal level and maintaining your blood sugar levels at the normal level, and we call this fiber. Fiber, one thing that it does is making you fuller so that you'll not want to eat more and more, or what we call binge eating. And then it's going to promote the functioning of their digestive system. Then the lean proteins are going to cut down on your cravings of your sugar intake and all that, especially the simple sugars from the cookies and the carbonated drinks or the alcohol. Then we have this half, the 50% of the vegetables, 50% of your calories coming from the vegetables are going to give you the low calories, and then also variety of nutrients and antioxidants and the phytochemicals, and then also that component of the fibers. There is a saying that goes that eating too much fat will make me fat. How true is that? It's not the amount of fat you're eating, it's the type of fat that you're consuming. So we also urge you to cut down on your trans fats, like from the butter, the margarine, the cheese, and the curd, and engage yourself in healthy fats, or what we call the monosaturated fatty acid and the polyunsaturated fatty acids. So they are going to come from the avocado, the olive oil, the canola oil, the sesame oil, and all that, all the healthy fatty acids. When you consume sufficient amount of water, according to your physical activities and your body type or the body surface area, you will feel less bloated, and apart from making you lubricating the joints, removing toxins, they will also make you feel full, especially when you drink this water, a cup of your water, before a meal, like 30 minutes before consuming a meal. It will make you feel full, and you will regulate your portion size, therefore consuming less calories, and which you will also burn somewhere else. So if you are unable to consume your plain water, try adding some citrus fruits like the lemon, the orange juice, or the berries, just to add flavor or taste in it, and so that you reach your target. So also make a plan on how you consume your water on a daily basis. Other lifestyle habits will also affect how much visceral fat you're going to gain, and therefore affecting your health. Engaging in excessive consumption of alcohol and smoking will also affect your health negatively. It offers empty calories, high amount of calories that are going to be converted easily into fat. To burn excess belly fat, you also need to get moving. Engage yourself in any physical activities that will help you burn more calories that you're consuming, and therefore gaining lean body mass, strengthening your muscles, and therefore burning also excess body fat, generally losing the whole body fat. So combine your cardio workouts with those exercises that will be targeting the belly area, like the abdominal crunches or other weightlifting exercises. So find a physical activities that is fun, whether it is dancing, swimming, walking, or jogging, and then also train yourself, train your core muscles, your core workouts, whereby you will be increasing your hip area and trimming down your waistline. Try as much as possible to manage your stress levels. When some people are stressed enough or more stressed, chemicals or hormones are released, example cortisol, that will affect their metabolism rate. So some, it will increase the how much food they want to take in. They will tend to eat more, find these comfort foods that are especially high in calories or empty sugars, so they will be easily converted into fat. So we encourage you to try some meditation or do some yoga just to try to manage your stress levels. Another thing is that this stress can be related to the amount of sleep you're having per day. Some people don't have enough sleep, or they just suffer from or having insomnia as such, which can also be an underlying cause of other conditions. Sleep well, have enough sufficient sleep, hydrate yourself well. Keeping a food diary or a journal is also very important to help you track down whatever that you've been eating the whole day and make informed choice. Try to keep your track of your food items that you're consuming, like for 1 week or 2. A balanced diet that has portion control and engaging in physical activities is the key thing in losing your general body weight. Engaging in your cardio workouts combined with those exercises that are targeting the belly area will also help you in burning belly fat. So there's no magic in it. Kindly try to increase your metabolism rate, because as we age, our metabolism goes down. The way our body burns fat to use as fuel. So when you are younger, it cannot compare as we are at 30 or at 50, because apart from you eating your trans fats or other food items that have cholesterol, your body just generally produces cholesterol that can be used in the body, and therefore it ends up being deposited around your abdomen. So try it as much as possible to increase your metabolic rate, keep busy, keep fit, engage in your covers, and you will have a long lifespan. We have come to the end of this episode, and I hope if you have an apple shaped or a pear shaped abdomen, you're going to work on it and attain that figure that you desire, like those of the celebrities. But kindly guys, we've agreed that we are not going to skip any meal. We are not going to engage in any unnecessary dieting or herbs. I am your nutritionist, Jemima Egesa, and I hope you have learned something. I love you so much.